Alright, game number 2, we have Rainbow, Gallus, Revolting, and Tealux. We've seen 2 of these before. Rainbow handily took game 1 for our side, and he's saying GLHF. That means he's obviously clearly the winner now. What do you think about this map, Heisen?
Uh, I'm just looking at it. I'm seeing very good spots around the map.
All
Very good
scavenger.
scavenger spot, plenty of iron, double geothermals,
Ooh. They're not connected. They're not
single
adjacent.
silicon stuff. Yeah, there are two
Oh, those
adjacent
ones all the way over there. Okay, I was looking at the other two. No, one tile apart. Okay, guys immediately found into all of that iron as an expansive.
very good
Okay.
found. Just to water and aluminum. I like that found.
Rainbow takes the weaker scavenger spot in exchange for being closer to the water. Okay. Revolting takes the stronger scavenger spot in exchange for being further away from the water. In fact, further away from basically everything.
Yeah,
So it's probably not
and
the strongest scavenger spot.
the strongest one is the one that Rainbow took.
And
The
Tino's very
silicon
upset because
nearby.
there's no fourth spot apparently.
You can take the water spot in the north with aluminum and some carbon.
I have to, I guess. Oh, no, he goes
Probably.
robotic. He's just going to sit in his robot corner going, I'm a robot, hear me roar, I have silicon over there. He's going to get to level 2 very fast, fortunately.
Yeah, he's already in level 2. He can take silicon and go for power. He can take a little bit of carbon.
Power did start low, though. Gelios, he needs that second iron mine and third steel mill up. With those last 2 claims, Revolting is already getting glass up again. It's making $3. You should be checking this stuff, Revolting. You need a second one there. Also, you're bringing in 8 carbon a second.
And he hasn't took any good silicon.
Revolting, you don't...
Nukes. He took the higher.
A high and a medium is enough. There are no nukes. You are way overkilling it here. Way overkilling it. And as for Rainbow, he is also way overkilling it here. But oh well.
Well, taking 3 carbon ties this early in the game with no claim options, yeah, that's very risky. Now, how is he supposed to make any money?
Exactly. He's already got a geo up, so I guess he's been using some of that carbon. Like, he did settle next to that so he could do ridiculous superconductor plays if he wanted to.
Oh yeah, he found next to the double geothermal. I forgot about that. With 30k dead and this power price, if the other guy is upgrade fast enough, he can make any very good money.
Generally speaking, though, you want a high and a low adjacent in terms of carbon. A high and a low. A medium and a low is doable, but it can be a bit risky. But then adding another low onto that at HQ2, you don't want to do that. You want to be doing that more at HQ4 when you're starting to spend a lot of.
You can do that if you can buy new claims. Then you can spend that in upgrading very fast and all of that. But
Yeah.
you need some other claims to get something that gives you the money to get the glass.
Rainbow has mutinied the geothermal of Chaos. Chaos, you are not making enough steel and iron at HQ2 in order to build the geothermal in the first... No, wait, he's expansive. What am I talking about? Ignore me. As an expansive, he can do that. As a robotic, he couldn't. I play robotic too much, apparently.
A revolting peasant, he has accumulated like 600 carbon and he moved all his tiles into chemicals.
Unfortunately,
So
now he's getting out of chemicals because of the fuel, I guess?
My god, yeah, 130.
Revolting.
Yeah, revolting peasant, he's gonna burn out his carbon reserves.
The fuel is going to be an issue here, though. Very big issue.
Those chemical refineries are gonna make like 30 bucks, well, 60. But that's gonna die very fast because of the fuel price.
Yep. Rainbow just paying attention. He's gone into that fuel for us.
Yeah, very good. Look at those 2 silicon tiles. The adjacent mediums, revolting peasant has took. It's like a stream of frigates all over the map.
Oh god, yeah.
That's 1.2 full per second.
Yeah, I mean, he was happy. I mean, he really wanted a silicon because he was going into glass, but this is a bit too much.
Well, he's making some money with the glass.
Yeah.
It's barely going because of the fuel.
Meanwhile, Tinox is just like, I don't know what to do. I'm gonna throw down farms. They seem good.
Yeah, that's a good
He's
move.
got an
even
extra
with
claim though. He should probably get water with that.
the water in the north,
Yeah.
there's plenty.
I mean, he's making water resources now. Water's pretty good on the map right now. I would have liked to have actually seen him go into the electrolysis, but you know, he's going to food instead, which is an uncontested market right now. So.
Well, Rainbow is getting to farms right now.
Oh, and Chaos already has farms as well. What am I talking about? This is not uncontested in the slightest. oh, I didn't notice that. Mutiny had gone on from Rainbow to steal more aluminium. Okay. That definitely works.
I like that move from Rainbow Ideology. He took the high water next to the expansive and the scavenger.
Yes, the
now
high
they have to get the water from very far away.
Yes, and all that money will be going into him because he's making all of the fuel on the map, pretty much. These people are going into food instead of fuel, and Naz is biting them in the arse because water is very profitable now. No one has a stockpile of it. That is the true price of water.
Yeah.
And people are not in fuel.
People are falling in there very fast. Revolting Peasant is in D, Gallows is in C.
Like, this is the sort of thing where people want to be like, well, okay, so if you're making an electrolysis reactor, don't look at the oxygen price, look at the fuel price. That's what you should do when you're comparing fuel with food, because that's about equivalent. The oxygen is just a nice little bonus on top.
Oxygen basically covers your needs. You're gonna make like 0.5 oxygen, like that.
Yeah.
0.44 in a
Alright, I'm glad to see a power surge. Someone is using the black market against the very clear leader right now. I am happy to see that.
He's 2 levels above everyone else.
Yeah, very clear leader. Revolting Peasant, again, just dead to death. I feel sorry for him, I know the feeling. This fuel is killing him. Absolutely killing him. His chemicals are at minus $50 a second. He's looking too closely at his glass, not closely enough at his chems.
Oh my god, losing money again.
Okay, so that's minus 60 a second, but he's also got 200 stockpiled. Maybe he should learn how to auto-sell. Yep, that's Rainbow. He just goes for the first person who upgrades, can't defend himself very easily.
He should go for the robotic player. The other guys, they're dead, he's gonna kill them. They're not gonna be able to use anymore, so...
No, I completely agree with going after Chaos. Chaos doesn't have funds right now. He doesn't have the money to stop this. Like, he's got all of his production effectively is frozen. He's just the easiest target right now. He's level 4 to their level 3. A level 3 wouldn't get you much money out of this, really.
Yeah, that's right. That's probably right.
Like, this is such an easy buyout, really.
And the robotic player just upgraded to level 4.
Yes, he is now going to actually get ahead quite a bit because this electrolysis is insane. He's the only one with working electrolysis right now. It is insane.
Oh my god. 360 per second each of the attacks.
Yeah, and steel is very cheap right now, so he's just transitioning completely out of steel. He's like, screw this market, guys. I'm just gonna live off of the back of the... Oh, I got
Getting into glass with $8 silicon. Yeah, very good move.
I mean, I would prefer going into food, but he probably is like, if I go into food, that'd probably be overkill since I don't have water still. But
well, Revolting Peasant has 300k of debt. His stock price is below $4, so I think he's gonna get out of the game.
I've not seen anyone be that low before, because generally I'm level 5 before I get to 300k debt.
Yeah.
His chems are 120 a second loss each. That's more than the rest of his base combined.
It's not about the game. He should turn off the silicon.
Yeah, minus
It's
400 from
$1.
each silicon.
Just
Didn't
level
he
up this.
mention earlier as well that he actually pays attention to his inputs usually, apparently? Chaos is just like, screw this game, I'm out. Peace, guys. And now his subsidiary is going into food. Which is good.
Oh, it's decent.
Oh, Revolting turned off his cams. He's turned off his cams. He's realised at $2 a second, and $2 left on his stock price, the cams are probably not. He can afford to buy the rest of his stock up, by the way, right now, if he wants. This was his plan all along, to just buy more stock in himself.
Yeah. At this price, he can buy it all.
I'm glad to see T-Nux actually fighting with Black Market here. I don't think he realises that Revolting's at $1 now, though. Like, this is a worthwhile sub to pick up, guys.
Absolutely.
Surely
They should.
Sorry.
Only little chance to win this game is picking Revolt
Yeah, like,
right away.
Revolt
But
is
Rainbow is
cheap.
fighting to him.
Revolt is so cheap and the carbon price is so low. Remember, subs will upgrade.
Ah.
So, Revolting had a lot of chance to become very profitable. Yeah, because Steel is back up to 110 because T-Nux went out of it, right? So Gaios, well, he's actually level 5, but still, well, wow, holy shit, these electrolysis from Gaios is so, is the sub.
Some life there.
Rainbow says what we're all thinking here. Rainbow, again, just going in with a very standard build. Like, the problem with the new player tournament is that there are some new players and then there's some new players.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This game, it was all about the fuel cost.
Yeah.
It really, the two silicon tiles, they pump up the fuel price for the sky. So.
Revolting, it wasn't just the fact that you had chems. In fact, I disagreed with Rainbow when he's saying it was the chems this time. These were making you minus 1,000 det a second. They were making you 1,000 det a second, these two tiles, Revolting.
Gallows now has 7 tiles producing with reactors.
Yeah. You can't go like that, Revolting.
3 more. 3
You
more.
went into too much carbon, then too much silicon. That was too far away.
How could one refuse such a wonderful plot of land?
It's sad, but that's what happened. Generally speaking, Revolting, I do the whole double HQ level 2 double glass into HQ 3 silicon, yeah. That's what I do a lot. But I also go into water stuff instead of the chems. The chems is not a good idea in that respect. It just raises the fuel price, which kills you later in other ways.
I mean, you can get into the games, but you have to go reactors instead of glass.
Remember, the reactors use as much fuel as they use carbon.
Game labs, you mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if you get reactors and you have water close by, you can pull up fuel, and if the game price is high enough from the start, you can make good money.
I don't like this from Rainbow though. He's just going into patents now. A lot of patents.
Yeah, he's just take the kill.
He should really have taken the kill a long time ago. How much did
Uh,
Rainbow never
well-
made money off of power, right? No, he didn't. He's in 150k debt.
Linux has bought enough stock to protect himself, so probably the fastest move now is to make a couple of offworld offworld markets.
Like, he can totally do it. He has the money for it. Oh, okay, not anymore. Revolting has bought up all that carbon to upgrade. Revolting AI.
Oh yeah, now
And
the
Rainbow's in D debt.
the
Can he
reactors
just not
are
ever make
always
enough
more.
money to defend himself? No, he has enough. But T-Nux is just the sleeper agent here of just not expanding ever and making money off of it. But he's losing so much on electrolysis. He never went into water. Ever.
Oh, yeah.
He can get to level 5 though, and then he can fix it. But he needs to be making steel to do that. And not electrolysis. Like, he's got 4 electronics factories that are making him 56 a second, but then he's got the 2 electrolysis that are losing him as much as the 4 electronics.
Well, Rainbow has 6 electronic reactors that are losing money for him, so
Yeah, but Rainbow's also... So here's the other deal, right? Teamwork doesn't have any water right now, so all that money of Rainbow is going into Rainbow subs, which is going back into Rainbow.
Our fortune
Yeah.
awaits.
So he's not really losing as much money as you'd think. He is losing money,
Offworld
but
shipment launched.
it's not disastrous.
Money.
Yeah, it's more like the wasted tiles, more than the...
Yes, they're just wasted tiles. They're not.
The engineers have
Oh, he
advanced on
turned it
production.
off.
Okay. He needs. Well, he doesn't need carbon because Revolting Peasant, the AI, is killing carbon price. But
And the other AI is also got 3 tiles of carbon.
oh wow, so it is.
Gaius.
Didn't even notice that. I didn't pay attention to Gaius's AI. Gaius's AI is also putting down a lot of steel, which is allowing him to get back into this game in terms of steel. He's finally going into water, and the guy is just magnetic storming him as he's going into the water. But Demus does have core sample. It's a pity I can't click on that and have a look at what the numbers are. But I don't. But I believe that this Baron is carbon. This is iron and aluminium, and then this here is silicon. So I don't believe there's actually water in this spot that you could get from the core sample. Could be wrong. I'm like the only person competitively who uses core samples, so.
I used it a couple times, but
You haven't
don't
played
find
since
them
April,
very
you said.
useful.
Which was when you won the tournament. You're technically still you're technically the best player here still, because no one else, because we've never had a proper FFA to challenge that.
Our methods continue to
Technically,
improve.
you're still the leader right here. Hey guys, I've got special guest Heisenberg here, who's going to tell us how to play the game, because he's the leader
Market is
still.
open for business.
Totally didn't cheat. Never.
Well, you shouldn't listen to me too much. But
Okay,
yeah,
so
lucky for me,
Rainbow
4
buys-
FFA tournaments are very uncommon, so
yeah.
I got
Rainbow buys up a lot of water because Tino doesn't have much of it right now. It's still coming in, so he was losing money on the greenhouse. But when money's starting to come in now, water's starting to come in now, so he needs to start selling that back down again. And remember as well, his subs are killing his own price there, so he's actually losing money off of this.
yeah, that water is worth like $1.
However,
now.
Tainu actually just sabotaged the subsidiary, thinking that it would make a lot of money, so that actually worked out for him. For Rainbow, that is. It's all bait
Yeah.
and switch. He's launching the wrong thing right now in terms of prices, but oh, well,
doesn't really
he's fixing
matter.
it now. Yep, he's fixing it now.
Gas, half the gas he needs, so
Revolting Peasant, the Heishu,
Oh,
is
he has
officially
80%.
making nothing. It's officially making no money a second right now. Despite the fact that it's actually making a lot of money, it's only giving him $1 in subsidiary income right now. Is that like a
but it
mini-
has the AI, the Revolt Peasant AI, still have a
Sample may help.
button laugh. I thought the AIs always sell those buildings right away.
Huh?
The AI of Revolting Peasant, he has a button laugh in the colony.
Oh, so he
I
does.
thought the AIs never used those special buildings.
Huh. It should have changed that
The black
to a...
market is open
solar
for
panel.
business.
Or a pleasure dome.
Yeah.
Launch affirmative. What a payout.
This is not researching anything.
Of course it's not researching anything.
Well, Rainbow has 100%, has all he needs. Take the kill anytime.
Yep, 100%. He just needs to cancel the launches, is it? Nope, he's got it now. There we go.
Room for the profits.
Rainbow again with just a fairly standard build, maybe a little much carbon, but generally just a standard build going into just winning the game again. He seems to have done his homework on how to play.
It was very simple. There was the resource that was stupidly high and produced that a lot.
Though those electrolysis, he just went into them realizing fuel was high and other people didn't. They went into chems and stuff for some reason.
The lead he took in the mid game, the game was his from a long time ago.
Gayuk, who are you? You like, oh god, how long did I have my reactors on for? Are you Teamworks? Who are you? Are you Rainbow? I don't even know who you are, but you're asking me things. Could you just check if Yaren and Zultar are still streaming or not? I want to know if we do a post-game, proper post-game here.
I'm checking right now.
Yeah. Oh, Gaiax Rainbow. Okay, yeah, you had them on for a while. Yeah. But it didn't matter, you was in such a dominant position it didn't really matter. Revolting let himself go to $1 stock price. You didn't buy him when he was like 10, you let him go to 1, you're so evil and mean. Also, you probably didn't need the pattern labs, you could have won this like several souls ago. Remember, the quicker you win, the better you're going to do in the tournament, specifically because that's used for tiebreakers. Time is used for tiebreakers, so you gotta try and win this faster. When you're against one person left and you've got the money for an offworld, and he is still level 4 with no offworlds, you probably should go into the offworld instead of the pattern lab. The pattern labs are great if you're just trying to get into... Well, the pattern labs are great when other people are still alive, but when it's just one guy left, just don't beat around the bush, just kill him. So how are we doing, Heisen?